Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you a classic bestseller for over 30 years, The 5 Love Languages. How to express heartfelt commitment to your mate. I'm sure many of you have had this experience when a relationship just starts. It feels like you two are a perfect match, stuck together like magnets, inseparable. But after a few years of marriage, with the house and cars bought and kids coming along, the relationship grows distant, and conflicts and barriers emerge. Why does this happen? It turns out the intoxicating feeling of romance is just hormones going wild. It cannot last. Falling in love is like taking painkillers. It can temporarily satisfy our need for love, but once the effect wears off, the sense of emptiness returns. What can really last long-term is true love. What is true love? True love requires rational thinking and proactive choice. We realize our spouse is not perfect, but still choose to love them wholeheartedly and help them grow. This effort is rewarded with a fulfilling relationship, making married life better and better. But the problem is, there are endless ways of expressing love. Just like the classic story of a man and woman exchanging gifts, the gift of the Magi, they didn't know what the other liked, and gave their most precious possessions, which turned out to be the most useless gifts for each other. It turns out each person has an emotional love tank. Only by expressing love in the way your partner prefers, can their love tank be filled up. Otherwise, with an empty love tank, marital problems ensue. So how do we fill each other's love tank? This brings us to the 5 love languages. Love language 1, words of affirmation. The first love language is words of affirmation. This includes 4 expressions: praise, encouragement, gentle tone, and humble requests. For example, when a husband sees his wife's article, he says, "Dear, this is so well written. This article should be submitted to magazines. You are an excellent writer." This sincere compliment lets the wife feel her husband's love, and motivates her creative passion. If we want to learn this language, we can give our partner a word of affirmation every day. Truly discover their strengths, not just flatter when we need something from them. Love language 2, quality time. The second language is quality time, meaning 2 people focus together on one activity, giving each other full attention. This could be watching a concert, exercising together, or chatting at home, sharing life's bits and pieces. The key is not the activity itself, but the feeling of, "I'm important to you," conveyed through shared focused participation. To cultivate this language, we can make a list of activities our partner enjoys, and accompany them regularly each week. This gives tremendous satisfaction. Love language 3, receiving gifts. The third language is receiving gifts. This could be physical gifts like birthday presents, or intangible gifts like company. The key is not the gift itself, but the message of, "I love you," you convey through the gift. When our partner's language is receiving gifts, we should take initiative to give them small surprises occasionally, so they feel loved. Love language 4, acts of service. The fourth is acts of service, meaning doing things your partner wants you to do, like household chores, childcare, etc. Note this is not what you think is important, but what your partner considers most important. Ask them to make a list, then serve according to their needs. This also effectively conveys love. Love language 5, physical touch. The last language is physical touch, such as holding hands, hugs, kisses, etc. Each person prefers touch differently. Observe what makes your partner most comfortable, then take initiative to provide. The importance order of these 5 languages varies by individual. Grasp yours and your partner's primary love language, and communicate using their preferred way. This fills each other's love tank. Though it may feel unnatural at first to use their language, with effort to step outside your comfort zone, and persistence in learning, your partner will feel your intention, and married life will become better and better. Love languages apply not only to spousal relations, but also improve relationships with friends, colleagues, family. Because everyone yearns to love and be loved. Learning the languages, our relationships become more harmonious. That's all for today. If you want to explore the book's content deeper, I highly recommend purchasing the book. It will not disappoint. Thank you for watching. See you next time.